Hello again, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We are continuing our series where we look at the suggested killer builds from Otzdarva. For those of you that don't know, Otzdarva is arguably the biggest streamer in Dead by Daylight just based on number of viewers in his Twitch channel alone. Once you go to Otzdarva.com, you'll see he has 4 recommended builds for every killer that he keeps updated through new chapters, mid-chapter updates, buff perks, nerf perks, etc., etc. It's a really good place to go and get some ideas on builds. He just gives you ideas for perk builds. He doesn't throw in any add-ons or offerings. He leaves that up to you. He just gives you an idea of, hey, these 4 perks could work well for this playstyle, or if you only have certain perks available, then you could try this build. And right now we're working on the Michael Myers builds that he has. He's got an aggressive Jolt build that we're going to give a try. So let's tell you how this is going to play out. We've got Lethal Pursuer at the start of the trial. The auras of all 4 survivors rather, are revealed to me for 9 seconds. We've also got Jolt, so anytime I put a survivor into the dying state with a basic attack, all generators within the 32-meter radius explode instantly and begin regressing. We've also got Scourge of Pain Resonance. At the start of the trial, I get 4 random hooks, change into Scourge hooks, and every time I hook a survivor on a Scourge hook, the generator with the most progress explodes and loses 15% progress. We've also got Surveillance, so that when a regressing generator is highlighted in a white aura, and if the regression is interrupted on a generator, it will be highlighted by a yellow aura for 16 seconds, and I can hear the noises caused by generator repairs further away. I'm also bringing in the hair bow. Actually, you know what? Because we've got Lethal Pursuer, although we just did, I was going to say we could do Vanity Mirror or Scratch Mirror, but we just did a mirror in the last build. Because otherwise we're not going to get any Lethal Pursuer until the end of the match. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to audible. We're going to switch back over to, oh fuck, let's go with Scratch Mirror. Let's do a Scratch Mirror build. So we're doing an audible really quick. And we have to go to an indoor map for this. We'll go to the classic Larry's. There we go. So Scratch Mirror Myers, I cannot go past Evil Within 1, which means I will remain undetectable. My tear radius will be non-existent. But that may not help, but I'll explain why in a minute. We've also got the Boyfriend's Memo, which increases the range of my lunge attack by 50%, which is helpful because the lunge attack in Evil Within 1 isn't all that great. Then we're going to go to the Larry's map, which is a classic map for Scratch Mirror Myers. I say Scratch Mirror may not necessarily help me too much because I'm pretty sure that these guys, the AI, can see when you are stalking them or when you can see their auras. We experimented a little bit in the last match, and I'm pretty sure that the AI bots can tell you or can tell when you can see their auras. So wall hacks against the AI is not entirely the best idea. But we're going to do this anyway because we've got Lethal Pursuer and we want to get some Lethal Pursuer value throughout the entire match. Why are we playing against bots, you ask? Because I've got a little 4-month-old kitten who is mischievous and destructive, and I've got to keep an eye on her. It's just too distracting while trying to play live matches. So we're just playing some chilled custom matches against the bots. Then at the end of the video, I will give you my thoughts and review on the Otzdarva build for the aggressive Jolt build. Okay, so as we were loading into the match, I kind of started thinking this may be a bad idea because, like I've said, I'm pretty sure the AI knows when you've got the wall hacks and can see their auras. I'm almost positive. Well, maybe not. Because look, Felix didn't even react until I was almost right on top of him. Kind of want to leave them. Let's experiment. I want to see if maybe their reaction is based on tear radius. Let's leave them for a minute. And we'll try and find him again. Okay, someone's over here. That's the Felix. Come on, throw down that pallet. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Got some jolt value. So that's so weird. Like, the first instance, it didn't seem like he was reacting to the aura. In the second instance, it definitely seemed like he did. Another injury. Oop. I was hoping there was an exit here I could come around and cut off the Michaela. That was definitely not the case. Ooh, I got super lucky with that lunge. Alright, is there a Scourge Hook nearby? This is my problem with Scourge Hooks, is that it relies too much on RNG. Ooh, geez, I don't know if I'm going to make this one. We'll try. We'll try and get there. And it doesn't help that the AI, because I'm almost positive they make all their wiggle skill checks so they wiggle faster than you would normally expect. Get the Hattie injured. And then leave her. Yes, Leon's right there. I want to try and get the Leon injured if I can. There we go. Now everybody's injured. Well, we know Hattie just went here. We definitely know we don't have any other Scourge Hooks nearby. Look at, oh my God, most of those Scourge Hooks are all over on that side. This is why I talk about bad RNG for Scourge Hooks. Like, you got one over here, then all the rest of the three are kind of all over on that side of the map. Oh, Leon got stuck by his AI. Unlucky for him. Let's push into this Scourge Hook over here. Look at that. Like, you got two way over there, one kind of in the center here, and then one kind of outlying over there, and that's about it. So there's the Felix right there. That's so weird. I'm not sure how the AI is reacting now. Is it just because I don't have tear radius, or we won't be able to make any of those Scourge Hooks? We'll bring them over here. Because before in the last match, they were definitely reacting to wall hacks. But in retrospect, because I was only tier 2, they may have been reacting to my tear radius, even though I was on the floor above them. Interesting. I think it's really interesting to see how this AI reacts to different things. Okay, there's one on hook. There's the Michaela. Which way is she going? She's going that way. I'm going to try and push her away. I think the Felix is going to try to circle around and get the hook on the Hattie. We got another Scourge Hook over here. Although I don't think they've gotten any generator progress made in a while. So the Scourge Hooks I really don't particularly need to use. Still, it's a good idea to get into the habit of, if you're running Scourge Hooks, try and get a survivor to a Scourge Hook. Unless they're on Death Hook, because if they're on Death Hook, they're just going to eat up that Scourge Hook. So if you know a survivor's on Death Hook, it's probably best to just avoid taking them to a Scourge Hook, because once you do that, the Scourge Hook is gone. Unless Scourge Hooks receive some kind of a buff in the future, which, who knows, maybe they will. I would think so. Okay, if they don't want to have, like, regular hooks go away, when a survivor dies, that's fine. But I mean, scourge hooks are kind of special. I think they should be treated as such. I don't feel that they should go away when a killer or when a survivor dies. Speaking of which, I know Leon is on death hook, so we're going to take him and put him on this hook over here. We won't waste that scourge hook that was back behind us. Holy hell, Leon. Michaela's about to die, but she's dead. She just died. Well, I want to kind of go after the Felix because he's, because they're both on death hook. It'll be easier to track down Patty and down her while she's looking for the hatch. Yeah, I think they're a lot of the AI reaction is based on tear radius, and if you don't have a tear radius, and it's the AI probably gets conflicting information, maybe? I don't know. It's really interesting to see how the AI reacts in certain situations. Oh, there's Hattie right over there. Wait, she's working on a gen instead of... Like, why are you working on a gen instead of going to the hatch? Yeah, it's tier 1 Myers. You'll never be able to get mind game that. No way in hell will you be able to mind game that if you're tier 1. Oh, shit. Why didn't she just go to the hatch to begin with? That was interesting. I wonder if they've kind of given the AI more fallibility. Although that wouldn't make any sense, though, because if you're the last survivor, you're not going to stop and work on a gen. You're going to run for the hatch. So I don't know why they started doing that for the AI. But anyway, so this build, the aggressive Jolt build, not bad at all. I would probably drop Lethal Pursuer, unless you're going to pair it with another aura reading perk. I don't think, maybe like Nowhere to Hide instead of Surveillance. That might be a decent one. But, I mean, other than that, I don't know why Lethal Pursuer is in here. The only reason I took advantage of Lethal Pursuer was to, give him, Scratch Mirror, or, I could even go on Vanity Mirror, either one. But other than that, I think this build is not bad at all. The Scourge Hook thing, again, you have to be aware of RNG. Scourge Hook placement could completely screw you over. Jolt is a perfectly fine perk. Surveillance is all right. I think there's better perks out there that could give you information, because that's what this perk is mostly meant to provide, like some information. I think there's better perks for you. You could probably even, if you want to keep Lethal Pursuer, you could probably swap out Surveillance for like Barbecue or Nowhere to Hide, like I said earlier. I think that would be my biggest thing, is I would probably swap out, I would keep Lethal, swap out Surveillance for Nowhere to Hide, then keep Jolt and Pain Res, or you could even drop Lethal Pursuer and Surveillance. You could even throw on like Overcharge and Call of Brine, just for an even stronger gen defense. But other than that, I think this build is not bad at all.